Okay, I have an update on my Lindgren sweater. So I've been trying to finish this ever since I came home from Copenhagen, and I'm on the neckband, so almost finished. But I have an issue. It's that I don't have any gray yarn left, which is kind of problematic. I'm not sure why I don't have enough, because I'm supposed to use less than 7 skeins, I think, for this. So I'm gonna unravel one of my gauge swatches. I could also use some of the blue yarn because I'm gonna fold it, so the blue part won't be noticeable, I think. So I might just do that if I don't have enough. Or I could unravel my other swatch that I have. Not sure. We'll see. But I'm gonna start with this one. I wanted to talk about my finished Lindgren sweater. So the backstory is that my sister and I and our boyfriends, we went to Copenhagen in August and we visited the Knitting for Olive store, and we had already decided that we were gonna buy yarn for the Lindgren sweater, which is also by Knitting for Olive. So the yarn that I've used for this is the Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino in the colors Pearl Grey, Pomegranate and Navy Blue. And in the pattern, you're supposed to hold it together with their silk mohair. But when I tried their sample in the store, I felt like the mohair was too itchy for me, so I opted out for it. So I knitted a size medium. You're supposed to use a 6.0 millimeter needle for this, but I didn't like the look of the fabric. It was too see-through for me, just because I guess I was missing the silk mohair. So I went half a size down to 5.5 millimeter needles, which gave me this fabric, and I really like it. The heavy merino isn't as heavy because it's like, I guess, slightly more loosely spun, so it feels very light on my body. When I'm recording this, I have worn it a couple of times right now, and it's been a while since I finished knitting it, so I don't remember all of the details, but I pretty much followed the whole pattern, only that I made the arms shorter. So you're supposed to have 4 stripes for the arm, but I skipped one because it would be too long for me if I didn't. As you can see, for the cuff, I actually cinched it in with an elastic thread, but I don't know why I did this actually. I thought that it would be like this, but when I look at the pattern and my sister's version, it's supposed to be not cinched in. I don't know, I quite like it, and it's very practical when you work that you can pull it up and it stays, but I might just cut the elastic thread to see how different it will look. So that's another modification I did to the pattern. I think I placed an elastic thread in the collar as well, just to keep it more close to the neck. If you remember, I had issues with the game of yarn chicken. In the end, I didn't have enough for the color, and instead of frogging my second gauge swatch, I just used some leftover blue thread because I had plenty of it, which if I fold it, you will see it here. But it doesn't show on the other side, I think. I think that this pattern was a very easy knit. It's a bit tricky at the beginning when you make the rounded hem, but after you've done that, it's just like straightforward. You knit it from bottom up, which is a bit annoying, yes, I know, but then it goes so fast because you're using a large needle. And this was my first time knitting a multicolored sweater. It was very, very fun. I think that my floats are actually very nice. It doesn't look that it has quality fabric in any strange way. I learned how to keep my floats very relaxed. I realized that you have to actually make them super long, or not super long, but longer than you think. So all in all, I really like this pattern. I think that the colors that I selected, my PP colors, are really cute as well. It is very nostalgic to me, even though it's not like 100% PP colors, but close enough. So that's my recap of my Lindgren sweater. Hi everybody, so I just took a picture for Instagram. But anyway, I have a new work in progress. I swear I thought I mentioned this to you guys that I started on my Njord hoodie by Knit Studio. But apparently I hadn't recorded anything about it really. So the thing is, as you saw in Copenhagen, I started on this one actually for my Njord hoodie in this white-ish color, but I didn't really like how it turned out. So for me, when I work back and forward with a 1x1 rib, it looks really messy, and I'm sure blocking would help it slightly, but I wasn't really sold on this. So as you can see, I pulled out the cable and restarted on this instead using the wonderful Lang yarn yak. It's a merino wool with yak, and it's so soft, kind of squishy as well. And I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like almost like chains. I'm not sure, but I found this in Copenhagen, and I felt that it was too nice to pass by, so I bought 4 skeins. This is 1 skein, and with these 3, and you're supposed to make a 1x1 rib here, but I changed it to a 2x2. Not sure if I like it or not, but now I've committed, so I'm just gonna keep on going with it. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the scarf portion, because I would like to have it as 1x1 rib. So I don't know how to do that smoothly, that transition, because this side is supposed to turn into a scarf as well. Let me show you guys how it looks like on me currently, because it looks super funny. Okay. It looks super funky right now. I don't know. It doesn't look pretty at all. But I hope that after I'm done with it, and after I blocked it and everything, and I'm gonna make a border here, then it's gonna look prettier. My boyfriend said that it looks like one of those when you're in the what's it called, Handmaid's Tale. It looks like that almost, but it's super soft, and I think that it was a wise choice to go with this for my as a head accessory. We'll see how it will turn out when I finish, but hopefully it will look good on me. Not sure. We'll see. It's been a few days since I recorded anything, I think. I have just taken it easy because it's been quite stressful these past weeks, I think. But I thought it would be nice to share where I am at the moment with this Njord hoodie. Today I finished the double knitted edge band here around the, I guess you would call it the face. It still looks very stupid on me. So it looks like this. I want to finish this quite soon because it has actually started to snow here in Uppsala, so it would be nice to have this. The only thing that I have left, the only thing, is the scarf part, which is gonna take some time, I think. I'm not sure when I will be able to finish this because I just started another project, which I don't usually do. As you know, I usually knit on one thing at a time, but I started on this. Basically, I'm trying to knit a Christmas blouse, and the reason is because I got quite inspired by my sister, who is knitting this really gorgeous red sweater for Christmas. And at first I didn't think that I would knit anything to wear for Christmas, but then I just got really tempted to start a project, which I did. So yesterday I was downtown and I looked at different yarns. It's actually quite funny to see that a lot of people are shopping for yarn right now for gift knits. So Yllotyl was really crowded yesterday, but I didn't buy any yarn from them. Instead, I went to Adlibris and I actually found this yarn, which is called Alpaca Cloud by Adlibris own brand. And it's a 70% superfine alpaca together with 7% merino wool and 23% nylon. And the nylon part is like this mesh tube. I guess this is called like a blown yarn, not sure, but it's bulky and very squishy. And the reason why I selected this chunky yarn is because I wanted to knit something fast. I'm using a 5.5mm needle. I'm following the Petite Knit Cumulus Blouse pattern, but I'm gonna heavily modify it. So I'm not sure if I can say that I'm knitting a Cumulus Blouse because it's gonna look very different. I just needed to have something to help me with counting stitches. And because the gauge is totally different from that pattern, I just needed to recalculate how many stitches I am supposed to cast on and such. I thought it would be nice to make like a blouse with a v-neck and then like a bow on the front, and then on the lower part of the body I want it to flow out, and also for the arms I might want them to be sort of like balloon sleeves. So currently I'm working on these two and I'm gonna focus on this, and then I'm gonna try to finish this. This is a Kodak moment, as Oscar said. Really? We had a lot of snow, and this is how it looks like. It's very magical. And there, over there is Ulva Kvarn, and the Christmas market. So I've been working on the body for quite some time today. Around this point I made an increase every, I think I was every third stitch, and it doesn't really show that much, but it's sort of getting bigger here. So I hope that when I'm finished with the body that it's more obvious, because now I'm a bit unsure if I should have increased every other stitch instead, but I hope this is enough. And I think that with blocking I could potentially pull the sides a bit on the lower part just to make it a bit more flowy. I'm not sure, But it's kind of crazy to think that I started with this on Wednesday or Thursday, I'm not sure, and today's Sunday. So yeah, it's really nice to work with these thicker needles because it goes really fast, and I think that the stitch definition is good. It's not looking too see-through, which is nice. I'm quite positive that I can finish this before the 6th of December, which is when my work has a Christmas party. We'll see. I'm gonna take a break from my Christmas blouse to sew some bags for my sister. As I mentioned previously, my sister and I, we're giving each other Advent gifts this year. I think I have all of the things I want to give to my sister, but I haven't really, I'm not sure how I'm gonna make the packages. First thing first, I'm gonna make 5 different bags for my sister, and that's gonna be the wrapping, I guess. I think I'm gonna make 5 at least, but I'm not sure. Depending on when I'm releasing this vlog, I can show you the Advent and Christmas gifts that I'm giving to my sister. So these are the things that I'm giving to my sister. I have divided them into 5 piles. This is not it, it's my Christmas stuff. So my sister and I wanted to knit the dolly bag by Mochi Knits. And I actually got this pattern from her after I had finished the test knit for the Roma vest as a thank you. And then I got my sister the yarn that you need for that pattern. And then when I was in Copenhagen, I got these 2 sock yarns. This is a hand-dyed skein. And then I have 2 balls of pure cashmere by the brand Sticka Mer. It was really cheap, so I took the opportunity to buy it. The quality seems really nice. Not sure why it's so cheap though. My sister wanted the cardigan Amelie. I'm not sure. So I got her this, and then also she wanted these types of markers. And then I got this for her, needle stoppers, needles, and then 2 other markers with a stone. I'm not sure about the order, which one I should give her first, but I'm gonna make the bags and then we'll see. Current status is I made 2 bags, one small cute one and then a larger one, and now I'm working on my 3rd bag, which is gonna be a big one with a rounded bottom. Okay, here's an update on my Christmas Eve blouse. And I binded off the body, as you see, and I've started on the this is left, so I started on left shoulder, I mean left arm, and I think that I really like how it flows out, but I feel like it's a bit too wide here. Don't mind the dirty mirror, by the way. Not sure if I should add some elastic here just to cinch it in a bit, not sure. And then when I block it, I think that it will be the right length. Now it's like good, but I guess I want it slightly lower. And then I'm gonna knit an I-cord edge around the neck and also have straps that you can tie. I think it looks really cute, just a bit wide, but that's fine. Tomorrow is first Advent, or the first Sunday of Advent, and my sister's coming tomorrow, so we will have a super cozy first Advent together. And I need to finish 2 more bags for her, and then also decide on which order she's supposed to open her bags. I think I've decided, but I just need to double check that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start sewing now. I'm just cleaning my desk, and I found all of my labels from the skeins of yarns that I've been using through these past months. And I don't know, is this normal? Is anybody like me? I know that people save their yarn scraps, but do you save your tags as well? I don't need this, so I'm gonna get rid of them. Yeah, I'm not sure why I keep doing this, because it is just too much. So I finished all of my bags for my sister, but I also thought I would make some tags for the bags so that she knows in which order they're supposed to be opened. And I think I'm gonna use these felt fabrics. I guess I won't need that many, but I'm gonna make candles. Gonna use these, I think, and then maybe orange. And for the last gift, which is on Christmas Eve, I'm gonna make a heart, I think, and we'll see. So here are my 5 gifts for my sister. I think that they look super cute together. And I skipped on these because I felt like they didn't look that good. So I'm gonna throw this away, but instead I made these small paper tags with a number. This is just a regular tote bag, but a smaller one. And then I had this tag here that I sewed on. And this is like a rounded drawstring bag. These 2 are, I'm not sure of this shape, but they're like round pouches. And this is slightly bigger. And I used a super cute like Australian Christmas theme. I think it fits really nicely because my sister used to study in Australia for 1 semester. And then this one is just a regular drawstring pouch. So the order is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very excited to give her these.